Congratulations. It's not really Vietnam, but it is the 4th of July. And I was born on the 4th of July. No, not really, but it was a good movie. Much like Good Morning Vietnam! With Robin Williams, R.I.P., may he be. This video brought to you by the ever-refreshing beverage known as water. Yeah, we're not going to start too hard today because it is the 4th of July, but maybe later we'll get into something a little bit stronger than water, the good old H2O with some high-quality liquid refreshment. Today we are talking about something other than Magic the Gathering. It is Sorcery, Contested Realm. I have had the pleasure of opening 2.5 boxes already, and this lovely binder is getting stuffed. There are so many beautiful, beautiful pieces of artwork in this set, and me being old school, I have always been a set collector. One of everything, kind of like Pokemon, gotta catch them all, and it's important, I think, for a brand new game, especially an alpha set, to get one of each artwork of the card. Not necessarily one of each foil or every single card in this set, if not possible, because there are some with this curios and rarities that don't exist anywhere else outside the game, in packs or directly from the manufacturer. Or if you did something like recently there was 100 cards that were made for a promotional video where you did a recreation of, say, this pose and sent it as a video as part of a contest, and you got a very limited edition card for a silly little contest, which I thought was super cool. I unfortunately saw it and was too busy to partake in it. I am totally kicking myself in the tuchus because I did not. And for such, now I have to locate said card, and it will not come cheaply, ineffectively, and inexpensively. Going through 2.5 boxes. This is the, at current time, July 4th, 2023, known set of all the card titles. There have come to light a few new cards that have not been on this list, and in such, after 2.5 boxes, I don't know if it's just a curation or what it is, but I am really close to having a complete set of that. I need 100 more cards, 101 exactly. Unfortunately, most of them are elites or are expensive uniques or things that you can't really find that easily. So today we're going to talk about something different. The 4 elements. This is the Contested Realm starter box. These are the 4 precons, as they call them. Beautifully wrapped up in this box. It has a foil protector, the label on there. It says elements, 4 element precon decks, new, as opposed to used or opened. Like, to see, like in the Pink Panther, will this choink magically change when I slice it, saying disturbed, molested, bothered, sliced, diced? Nope, it still says new. Okay, so there's no magic on that one. But that being said, we're gonna take this here, wrapper off here, and it is irrevocably now opened. This is the 4 elements box. This is the first time I'm ever opening this, so my surprise is your surprise also if you've not ever seen one of these yet. This is a beautiful box. It's full black detail, inside, outside. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 14, as that guy, that singer says. Slide these out. They are all the elements. In this box also is a special pack of a booster pack included also. So you get 15 cards that are in here that are pretty much just like all the rest of the ones. You're also getting the Atlas cards for the very special Rubble card by our buddy Jeff Menges. You also get these little mini cards, which are very important and intrinsic to the game. You have Disabled, you have the Foot Soldiers, there are some frogs in here, there is... man, do I really want to open this like this? Do I want to open this? I kind of do need to open this. Let me show you. My buddy Choink is always here. Shiny, shiny. Well, that's cool. It's like a resealable little bag. Nifty. So there is Disabled. On the back of that, it has Flooded. There is Engulfed. On the back of that, there is Burned. And then we have some of these here. These all have the sorcery back on them. Some Foot Soldiers, 2 different artworks of Foot Soldiers. Did not realize there was 2 different artworks. Crap, now I gotta go into my personal collection and add one of these, because I didn't realize there's 2 different artworks. Oh, there's 3 artworks of foot soldiers. Okay, very cool, very interesting. Now I gotta adjust that. And there are 3 different frogs that are here. Ribbit, ribbit. Yeah. Alright. So this is cool. So even if you do not know that, as I opened before, in this binder, which is marked Lovely Alpha here, zip, 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 I went through and I stuck those cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 spots here for obviously 7, 8, which would be the other 2 foot soldiers. Now I have to redo all this. I did these. I basically just took a penny sleeve, which looks like these things. And I used a heat shrinker and I put these in there side by side because there's plenty enough room, and I went and I crimped it for like 2 seconds. Then I crimped it this way. So these are in here, they're nice and protected for my collection. But now I got to do it again. I got to put those foot soldiers in. So I'll probably just redo them all anyways, so that way the foot soldiers are all with the foot soldiers, and all the frogs with the frogs, and the bings and the booms and the bangs and the bongs. Zipping away into these lovely decks. Now, also in this box is the Sorcery Contested Realm rulebook. You can download it in a compact rules, also to your phone here with a QR code. There's all sorts of navigation turns and turn sequence here, setting up your game, the giant playmat area. There is description of what each card is. These are lovely in full color artwork inside, not just a simple piece of paper pamphlet. I don't know if this game is just this simple, but I'm going to read through this in the next video that we do. Will probably be a follow-up to this with how to actually play this awesome game of fantastic artwork. Well, an old-school fantasy card game for players with rich imaginations, tactical nerve, and an appreciation for hand-painted art. The little alpha symbol. Yeah, let's open this. I can't resist. I got to see what's in here, if it's any different than anything else. It's probably not, but you know what? It's 4th of July. Let's get some fireworks going. Atlas cards. Go 1, 2, 3. No. It is Matt. We got to do this the way that we do it. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the back, just like Pokemon, because all the rares are up top. So we're going to reverse them just like that. So we got a Polar Bear, Ordinary, Swan, Firebolts, Blood Ravens, Sedge Crab, Grey Wolves, Wall of Fire, a Grapple. Then we get into our last one, Bosch, and we have a Autumn River as the Atlas. Into this, now is an exceptional Holy Ground, an exceptional Ruins, an exceptional Undertow, and a Pact with the Devil. Let's go! That's a card I need. I have the foil of that unique that I opened out of my very first box, and it is an incredible card. It lets you sacrifice, and the caster loses half your life, rounding up if you do draw 3 cards. That, my friends, is a super strong card in the game from maybe a perspective of I don't freaking know. However, based upon other card games, card draw is a win factor, so I'm going to go with, yeah, that's a Tiki Cat win. Let's go. Right on into the decks. We have 4 decks. There's 4 avatars. There is that one, that one, that one, that one. Wow. They're so pretty. The only way to get these is in this here Bad Mama Jamma. I'm going to open these very carefully because these boxes, again, these are alpha. They are limited edition. There are no more being printed of these. I only got 4. That's right, 4 of these decks. I was like, just trash that box. Whoops. That's okay. It's a game. It's what it's for. And they are sealed on the outside. They are not sealed on the inside for the decks. However, they do have this nice foam insert here to keep them from sliding around. Meh. Let's try it again. Meh. In the decks, you have your avatar. These avatars are not available in anything else like the collector boxes at current moment. The only way to get the alpha avatars of air, fire, water, wood, dildo, I really don't know which ones they are. Earth, fire, water, air, 4 elements. There's no 5th element, love. Giggity. Maybe at some point we'll get an element of love. Avatar. Soaring Ambition. This is the avatar of air. Very, very beautiful artwork. All 4 of these avatars are painted by the same artist. Oh, there's an extra one? What? There's an extra one in here. Alright. Severine, that will go into my collection from my binder, because I don't have that in my binder yet. But you have three lightning bolts, and there are ratios in which you can have things. I believe it's 3, 2, and 1. You can have 3 ordinaries, 2 exceptionals, 1 exceptional, another ordinary. We have a Grand Master Wizard. I have not seen that one yet. That is an elite card, so there's 1 of him in the deck. Ordinary Blinks, a Waypoint Portal, a Cloud Spirit, Spectral Stalker, Dead of Night Demon, Headless Haunt, the Snow Leopard. I freaking love that. Meow! Plumed Pegasus by the Benson of Melissa. Gyre Hippogriffs, again, another exceptional card in here. Spire Lich, Kite Archers, Roaming Monster, Midnight Rouge, Peregrine Apparition, the Pixies, and again, these are exceptionals. There's 1 or 2 of these in here. Nimbus de Jin, I have yet to see that card. That is a very cool card. Nightmare, I haven't seen that one yet either. The Devil Egg. Doomsday Device, that is the first time I have seen that Doomsday Device. Now, what's interesting on this is this does have the pattern to it down in the corner. If you can see that in the camera here, maybe it'll adjust. It does have the old school pattern like it had for damages in, like with the playtest cards. So I don't know if that is a relic that is hung on to it, or if that actually still works as a mechanic as far as damage in the range on the playmat of your realms. But I am going to have to clarify on that one. That's very cool. So we go into the atlases now, which are your areas that you lay out on your mat and play to draw power off of. We have a couple lone towers. We have some dark towers. Now these are all providing blue mana symbol. They are all going to be monochromatic decks, so you can just get used to playing the elements. You can mix and match these also depending on what avatar you have. Obviously, if it's a straight blue mana avatar, you're going to have difficulty. Oh, Cloud City, I have not seen that one yet. And I have not seen Observatory. Mountain Pass, I haven't seen. That's very cool. And the Bottomless Pit, an elite line. Very cool. So in here, you are guaranteed the same cards in every single deck that you open based upon its color scheme. So we have blue, which is the air. We have earth, which is like the upside down triangle. Then we have the fire, and we have, this is the fire. And then we have the water, which is the other triangle. I'm not going to open these right now, because just wanted you guys to get an idea and a feel for what it is that's inside of there. And we will be having an event here on the 22nd of July. Flights 2. Sorcery Contested Fun. Artist, the legendary Jeff Mengalino will be here as a special guest appearance for a Learn to Play and a tournament. July 22nd. 2 p.m. Flights 2. If you don't know, now you know. And that is a quick little overview of the Sorcery Contested Realm. The 4 elements, as you can see. Triangle, 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 triangle. Maybe at some point we'll get that final love element that we get from all of our patrons here, and to Eric Curiosa and all the sorcery fans out there. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Flights 2, 381, Sand Creek Road, New York. You are home to come play sorcery, to pick up products, to talk, to trade, to sell, to buy, to just have general shenanigans. Let's go.